Next topic we have in the polynomial, which is zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of the polynomial. So dear children, although it has a big depth, you all need to do in the next class also, but here what we need to deal with, this is very important, because my aim here, how to deal with the NCERT, how to go with the syllabus. This is simply aim we have, and I'm trying to deal with the NCERT part, so that will help you to understand the concepts and the exercise. So simply let me say you about the zeros of the polynomial. Any polynomial we have, I'm telling you again and again, the polynomial is classified on the two bases, on the basis of degree and on the basis of terms. But basically, the most we are dealing here in class 9th and class 10th in the polynomial, this is based on the degree. So I'm just having example. Suppose I'm just writing here this fx is equals to x plus 5. I'm writing here, suppose px is equals to x square minus 7x plus 12. These two polynomials I am writing in front of you, and I'll have to explain about the zeros of the polynomial. So what's the zeros of the polynomial is? See, the two polynomials in front of us, we need to search for the value for a variable which will make whole polynomial 0. As for example, here we have x plus 5. I am asking you, do you have any value which will make this whole polynomial 0? Your answer will be yes. If we will be writing for x here minus 5 plus 5, so it gives 0. So this is exactly the meaning of 0. And what is the way to find out the zeros of the polynomial? Suppose we need to find the zeros of the polynomial for first this one. So what we'll do here, we'll put instead of fx 0 is equals to x plus 5, and if you will find out the value of x, this gives you a minus 5. So minus 5 is a 0 of the polynomial for x plus 5, and because it has a degree 1, so it will have only one 0. Keep it in the mind. For this expression we will have only one value which will make this whole polynomial 0. सिर्फ एक वैल्यू होगा आपके पास जो इस पूरे पॉलिनोमियल को 0 बना देगा. इधर डिग्री 2 है, इसका कोई ना कोई दो ऐसा वैल्यू होगा जो इसको पूरा का पूरा, आपको कोई ना कोई दो वैल्यू आपको ढूंढना है जो इसमें आप अगर x के बदले पुट करोगे तो ये पूरे के पूरे को 0 कर देगा. So this is something about the zeros of the polynomial. Any polynomial is given, and not a big details it is given in class 9th. If by telling all this, we'll directly start with exercise 2.2. Here the first question it is. Before starting in this exercise, tell me something about this. How will you do the questions and how to write the polynomials? I'll just start with exercise 2.2. Exercise 2.2. We'll start with exercise 2.2. In this, find the value of polynomial. So whenever children you start doing the questions, I recommend you first write down the name of the polynomial and write in the systematic. First I have written here fx is equals to 5x minus 4x square plus 3, and I advise you to go with first write this polynomial in a order. What is the order of this? This would be written minus 4x square plus 5x plus 3. So what is recommended here? We'll go with the higher degree. First write on 2 is the maximum degree, so that's why it is written here. This 5x, it has a sign this, and this is written. Now the question is, you need to do first here x is equals to 0, so you will be putting the value of x 0. You will put here, you will have an answer. You will put the value of minus 1, whatever it is, you will put the 2, and this is the question. Second is also same. In question third, if you will see in exercise 2.2, here you need to check whether the zeros of the polynomial or not. So, I feel we'll deal with few questions. The question number 3, question number 1 and 2, both are the similar questions, so I am leaving this for you all. The question number 3, second part. 3 second part. Polynomial is given. Here it is given px is equals to 5x minus pi. In the question number 3, what we need to check, verify whether the following are zeros of the polynomial indicated against them. So if here it is given x is equals to 4 by 5, so here we'll write 4 by 5, we'll be putting this, here we'll write 5 into 4 by 5 minus pi. So this would be cancelled. Answer is coming 4 minus pi. So answer is no. This is not a zero of the polynomial. Why no? Because 4 minus 1, what we are looking for? We are looking here 0. If 0 would be coming, then answer is yes. And apart from the 0, if anything it will be coming, answer is no. So, shall I do any more question? I am taking one more question. 6th part I am just taking. 6th part of the question number 3. It is px is equals to lx plus m. Here what we need to do? We need to substitute the value of x, which is minus m by l. Minus m by l is equals to l into minus m by l plus m. This l will be cancelled. Minus m plus m, which gives us 0. Answer is yes. So for the polynomial lx plus m, what is the 0 of the polynomial? Minus m upon l. So I feel you won't have further burden. Deal with few questions of question number 4, and hopefully you will be completing this exercise 2.1 and 2.2 very conveniently. You will not have any problem. Question number 4. Find the zeros of the polynomial. I have already given you a clue. I have already told you how to do the question. Suppose I am just taking third part. This is px is equals to 2x plus 5. What we are looking here? We are going to find out the zero of the polynomial. So what we'll do? 0 is equals to 2x plus 5. If 5 is being taken this side, this is minus 5 is equals to 2x. So what we'll have? We'll have x is equals to what? Minus 5 by 2. So minus 5 by 2 is the zero of the polynomial. So shall I do anything more? I don't feel. You all are already smart enough, and by giving all this clue, you all will finish exercise 2.2.